The Kansas City Chiefs were thrust into the spotlight when news broke of Travis Kelce's unexpected and powerful return. After weeks of speculation surrounding his condition and potential absence, the team confirmed that their star tight end was officially back in action. The announcement sent waves through the NFL community, reigniting excitement among fans and players alike. For many, it marked the end of uncertainty that had surrounded the Chiefs' offense. Kelce's presence is more than athletic, it is emotional and strategic. His leadership on the field has long defined the rhythm of the team's success. The return came at a critical moment, with the season entering a decisive phase. Analysts immediately began discussing what his comeback could mean for the Chiefs' playoff ambitions and overall morale. Beyond performance metrics, this was about a champion reclaiming his place. Kelce's return symbolized resilience, dedication, and the unbreakable will that defines Kansas City's spirit under pressure. Before his return, Travis Kelce's absence had been one of the most discussed topics in the NFL. What initially appeared as a minor setback quickly evolved into a period of deep concern for the Chiefs. Without him, the offense struggled to maintain its usual flow. Mahomes still produced flashes of brilliance, but the chemistry that defined their connection was noticeably missing. Kelce's ability to find openings, create mismatches, and inspire teammates had left an irreplaceable void. The coaching staff adjusted formations and rotated personnel, yet the rhythm felt incomplete. Off the field, questions surfaced about Kelce's recovery timeline and his mindset during the downtime. Fans feared the possibility of a prolonged absence that could alter the team's season trajectory. But behind the scenes, Kelce's determination remained unwavering. His focus was not merely on returning quickly, but returning stronger. Every day spent away from the field became a chapter in his personal story of recovery, patience, and unwavering commitment to the game he loves. Travis Kelce's path back to the field was neither simple nor guaranteed. Rehabilitation demanded discipline, precision, and mental endurance. The Chiefs' medical team crafted a detailed plan that balanced physical recovery with long-term sustainability. Sources close to the organization revealed that Kelce devoted countless hours to conditioning and strengthening exercises, determined to regain peak form. His competitive nature fueled his progress, but his maturity guided his patience. For an athlete of his caliber, strength can be as challenging as exertion. Throughout the process, his communication with the coaching staff remained transparent, ensuring that his eventual return aligned with the team's strategic timing. Those who witnessed his recovery firsthand described a player transformed not just physically, but mentally more focused, measured, and aware of his body's limits. This stage of Kelce's journey reminded everyone that greatness often thrives in silence, built through unseen effort. When the moment of return finally arrived, it wasn't impulsive, it was the result of relentless preparation and a champion's discipline. The atmosphere inside the Chiefs' facility shifted the moment Travis Kelce walked back into the locker room. His presence reignited energy that had been missing since his absence began. Teammates greeted him not just with excitement, but with deep respect. Kelce's influence extends far beyond the stat sheet. He embodies the emotional core of Kansas City's competitive identity. Younger players view him as a mentor, while veterans see him as a steadying force. His leadership style, rooted in enthusiasm, honesty, and work ethic, creates unity during both triumph and challenge. Upon his return, he reportedly addressed the team with gratitude, emphasizing collective purpose over personal achievement. The Chiefs' roster, already stacked with talent, seemed to elevate instantly. Practices grew sharper, morale climbed, and communication flourished. Kelce's reappearance didn't just restore a key offensive weapon, it reminded the entire organization of what leadership through resilience looks like. His comeback wasn't simply physical, it was cultural, reinvigorating the very heartbeat of the team. The true impact of Kelce's return became evident the moment he stepped back onto the field. The offensive rhythm that had appeared uncertain now flowed with renewed precision. Mahomes once again found his most trusted target in key moments, reigniting the dynamic partnership that has defined Kansas City's modern era. Defenses struggled to adjust, as Kelce's presence demanded attention, freeing opportunities for wide receivers and running backs. The team's playbook expanded overnight, allowing coordinator Matt Nagy to reintroduce complex formations that had been temporarily shelved. Beyond tactics, the psychological boost was undeniable. Confidence surged through every position group, reflecting a collective belief that the Chiefs were whole again. Observers noted the immediate improvement in timing, red zone execution, and tempo. Kelce's instincts, refined by years of experience, returned seamlessly, as though he had never missed a snap. His comeback didn't just enhance the offense, it reignited the identity of a team built on trust, creativity, and relentless execution under pressure. The reaction from Chiefs Kingdom was nothing short of electric. Fans across Kansas City and beyond celebrated the news of Kelce's return with an intensity that mirrored championship moments. Social media lit up with messages of support, gratitude, and relief. For many supporters, Kelce represents more than a football player. He embodies the loyalty, resilience, and heart of their city. His journey back from adversity resonated deeply, reminding fans that perseverance defines true greatness. The emotional connection between Kelce and the community runs deep, built through years of consistency, charity work, and authenticity. His comeback gave fans renewed hope at a crucial juncture in the season. Stadiums filled with a different kind of energy, anticipation mixed with appreciation. Even rival fans acknowledged the magnitude of his influence on the game. The NFL thrives on moments that transcend statistics, and Kelce's return provided exactly that, a human story of determination, unity, and the unbreakable bond between an athlete and his devoted supporters. Behind the scenes, head coach Andy Reid had been meticulously preparing for Kelce's eventual return. Known for his strategic brilliance, Reid understood that reintegrating his star tight end required precision. His goal was to balance workload with effectiveness, ensuring sustainability over immediate impact. Reid's offensive system thrives on versatility, and Kelce's skill set unlocks its full potential. With his return, Reid adjusted play calling, leveraging mismatches and tempo variations that exploit defenses unprepared for Kelce's dual threat as both receiver and blocker. The coach's trust in his veteran tight end is rooted in years of shared success and mutual respect. Reid views Kelce as an extension of his playbook on the field, a player capable of reading defenses and adapting in real time. Their synergy symbolizes the harmony between strategy and execution that defines championship teams. Reid's calm, methodical approach ensured that Kelce's return wasn't rushed but perfectly timed, reaffirming Kansas City's status as a disciplined, intelligent, and dangerous contender. The partnership between Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce remains one of the most formidable connections in football. Their chemistry is not built on rehearsed plays alone, it's instinctive, born from years of shared understanding. With Kelce's return, that connection reignited instantly. During practices, Mahomes' confidence visibly grew. His throws sharper, his decision-making quicker. Their nonverbal communication, the subtle glances and timing adjustments, once again dominated opposing defenses. Analysts often describe their synergy as almost telepathic, a product of trust earned through time and performance. Together, they redefine offensive creativity, constantly evolving their strategies to stay ahead of defenders. Mahomes has often credited Kelce for elevating his leadership, while Kelce attributes his consistency to Mahomes' precision. Their partnership exemplifies what modern football aspires to: dynamic collaboration rooted in mutual respect. As they resumed their rhythm, the Chiefs' offense looked complete again, signaling to the league that Kansas City's most dangerous weapon wasn't a single player, but the unstoppable bond between its two brightest stars. Travis Kelce's return sent a clear message across the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs were not fading, they were reloading. Every major contender took notice as the reigning powerhouse regained its emotional and strategic centerpiece. Opponents who might have sensed vulnerability during Kelce's absence now faced the full version of Kansas City's offense once again. Analysts began re-evaluating playoff projections, recognizing the team's renewed balance. Kelce's return restored not just on-field production but psychological advantage. His presence forces defensive coordinators to divert resources, opening space for Mahomes' improvisation and Kansas City's deep roster of playmakers. Within days, the Chiefs' narrative shifted from managing survival to reclaiming dominance. Beyond tactical implications, the moment underscored the resilience of champions. Even when adversity struck, their response showcased maturity and preparation. Kelce's comeback represented more than recovery, it was a declaration that leadership, discipline, and unity remain the true foundations of the Chiefs' enduring success in a league defined by unpredictability. As the season progresses, Travis Kelce's return stands as one of the defining moments in Kansas City's journey. His comeback reaffirmed his role not just as a record-setting tight end, but as a symbol of perseverance and leadership. Every catch, every route, carries the weight of experience and the wisdom gained through adversity. For younger players, his resilience becomes a blueprint for professionalism. For fans, it rekindles pride in a team built on heart and consistency. The Chiefs' resurgence with Kelce at full strength reinforces the dynasty they continue to build, anchored by trust, preparation, and belief. His return transcends statistics. It reflects the human side of sport, the drive to overcome, to inspire, and to keep leading when circumstances challenge every fiber of endurance. As the spotlight once again shines on Kansas City, one truth is undeniable. Travis Kelce's return is not just a comeback, it is a continuation of a legacy defined by excellence, humility, and unwavering determination.